Good night, comma chameleon. He comes and goes. He comes and I like Culture Club. I like Culture Club. Let's go to the next one. Next story, guys. Let's go to the next story. Bored Ape NFT holders to receive Apecoin, the quote-unquote Dogecoin of NFTs, reports Coin Telegraph. Interesting title because just later that day, Dogecoin co-founder Billy Marcus expressed his displeasure for Apecoin. Billy Marcus not a fan and expressing that pretty explicitly and colorfully on Twitter yesterday. I thought it was pretty funny myself. So obviously you can't go anywhere right now in the crypto space without hearing about Apecoin. What is Apecoin? And what do we know about it? And what do I think about it? We're going to tackle that all right now. So owners of the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, including celebrity holders like Eminem, Steve Curry, Jimmy Fallon, and Mark Cuban, are set to receive a brand new token called Ape as yet another incentive for being a part of the exclusive digital asset club. The developer of the new token is the Apecoin, decentralized autonomous organization, and is notably separate from Yuga Labs. And Apecoin tweeted this out on the 16th, introducing Apecoin, a token for culture, gaming, and commerce used to empower a decentralized community building at the forefront of Web3. Owners of the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs will be able to claim approximately 10,000 Apecoin each, but 1 billion soon to be released. Apecoin tokens will also be distributed among a series of parties. Now, my first impression of Apecoin weren't the strongest. And in fact, there's definitely reason to be suspicious. There's definitely reason to be concerned, most notably for the fact that only less than 50% of Apecoin is available to the public. The rest have been, the liquidity of that project is automatically put in the hands of Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. So, what a huge bonus if you're a Bored Ape Yacht Club holder. To receive all that Apecoin, because Apecoin went absolutely ape, you know what, on opening day, up about 12% or 12,000% from launch. Now, overall, the predominant beneficiaries of a parabolic rise like that, as it relates to Apecoin, are the holders and not so much the public. Okay, obviously that's not good. And some people definitely got wrecked because we did see nearly an 80% drop on the opening day, rise and drop on opening day of Apecoin. So that out of the way, I really want to try to cover Apecoin and my opinion of it as objectively as possible. So that's the bad. That's the bad. The good is it's reasonably recovered since then. And we've got to be fair about covering this because not that it's as bullish as it was at its ATH, but let's take a look at where Apecoin is right now, actually. So Ape right now is trading decently at $13.40. Now, just to put things in perspective for you guys, its all-time high ascended to about $18 before crashing down considerably to, I think, around $7. And it wasn't 12,000% up. It was about 1,500% up. So big difference there. Just want to clarify that. But still massive, massive parabolic rise, obviously, on opening day for Ape. Now, I really think it's a much more high-risk investment when you're talking about more than 50% of the liquidity belonging and defaulting to the hands of Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. So that's obviously something you want to keep in mind and be cautious of before aping in, see what I did there to the project. But that being said, at the end of the day, it's kind of up to, you're kind of at the mercy of the Bored Ape Yacht Club community in large part as a public buyer of this project. Okay, now it's quite possible that the owners of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, most of them could be holding most of their Apecoin now that we've gone through the initial cash out and drop, right? So that is going to cause, potentially anyway, a stabilizing effect, much of which we are seeing right now, I believe. And you got to also factor too, is I think it's safe to assume, particularly at this juncture, that a lot of the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders are pretty well moneyed, let's be honest. So they're not going to be super eager to cash all their Apecoin out and dump on everyone else. Now, we certainly saw that happen to a certain degree, but I think it's possible that those holders that have shorted and dumped have been shaken out for the most part, and we probably are seeing a reasonable amount of long-term ape holders among Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. So I know this is getting kind of confusing, right? So that's possible. Now, could Apecoin really eat it from here? It absolutely could. It absolutely could. But what I'm trying to do is give you guys a full picture, so you can do with it what you will. It might be worth. I've seen fairly respected technical analysis predict that Apecoin could go upwards of $35, $45 within the year. I certainly think that's on the cards. This thing could also tank down to $5 as well. So I'm just trying to give you guys the full perspective here in regards to it. Let's use in the chat. We've got Darlene. Darlene's in the chat, and we're going to talk about. We're going to touch on Darlene's new project. Darlene's a friend of mine, and we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about her new project shortly. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Nate, for the compliment. Appreciate it. So Scott says, "Oh wow, are we buying Apecoin or not?" You know what? My personal opinion, it might be worth just a small investment. Of course, don't invest what you can't lose. You know the deal. But just that. I wouldn't go in big on it, particularly at this juncture. And we've got a special co-host here tonight. We've got Remy. Remy just needs to be seen on the screen, if you know what I mean. Say hi, Remy. Say hi. She wants you guys to know she's here. And you know, she's such a needy girl. She's such a needy girl. And she needs her attention, so she's coming in for it now. A little cameo from Remy.